Just because I can't explain the feelings causing my anxiety doesn't make them less valid. Lauren Elizabeth.
This quote is telling you that anxiety is not as simple as people like to make it out to be. It identifies the anxiety feelings as being difficult to explain, and that is a common trait. Do not allow anyone to make you feel like your anxiety is not serious.
Our anxiety does not come from thinking about the future, but from wanting to control it. Khalil Gibran.
What this quote is trying to tell you is that anxiety is not so much a fear of the future, but rather your desire to control what will happen in the next moment. Once you understand that, you will have taken the first step to dealing with your anxiety.
Joseph Campbell once wrote, "We must be willing to get rid of the life we've planned, so as to have the life that is waiting for us."
For this quote, you must first know that you never asked for anxiety. Remember that. This is not the life you had in mind, but here it is. You must let go of what that life would have looked like and step into a new one that supports you controlling your anxiety.
There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. Epictetus.
Epictetus makes a good point. Anxiety causes great worry, so it is best for you to do all you can to control or stop your worrying. It is the key to your happiness after all. Try to accept that things may never happen in the way that you are worrying about them.
You cannot always control what goes on outside, but you can always control what goes on inside. Wayne Dyer.
This quote serves to remind you that you are not in control of anything or anyone. The only control you have is over yourself, so watch what you are thinking and saying to yourself. And do your best to be positive and be kind to you.
Every time you are tempted to react in the same old way, ask if you want to be a prisoner of the past or a pioneer of the future. Deepak Chopra.
Look at your past as training. Try to learn from it. Understand that your past only informs your future. It doesn't define it, nor does it define you. So whenever something bad happens, try to view it as a chance to learn something you never knew. Simply learn what you need to learn and then leave the past behind. Step into the future with your new knowledge and live the life you desire step by step.
You don't have to control your thoughts. You just have to stop letting them control you. Dan Millman.
The most powerful tool you have in you is your mind. It is what helps you create the good in your life, but if you do not use it correctly, it can also be the most destructive force in your life. On average, a person thinks about 6,000 thoughts a day. So your thoughts affect your perception, and as such, the way you interpret reality. There is nothing wrong per se with the thoughts you have. It's what happens after you have those thoughts and how they are affecting your life that's important. This is where your anxiety starts. So when you find yourself having a negative thought, try to interrupt it by doing something like yelling, even inside your mind. Enough, I'm in control now. Or stop, no, or anything that stops you from reacting.
Your mind will answer most questions if you learn to relax and wait for the answer. William S. Burroughs.
When you have anxiety, your mind is asking many questions, and because of your anxiety, the answers cannot come fast enough. This quote implores you to relax, take a breath, and soon enough the right answers will come.
Not everything that weighs you down is yours to carry. Anonymous.
Some of your anxiety comes from situations that you did not cause, and some will come from your concern for others or how you may or may not be affected by the other person's situation. No matter how much you really care for someone, you should not try to fix everything for them. That energy is best used to work on your own challenges and goals. You make your life more difficult when you take on challenges that are not yours to deal with.
Nothing diminishes anxiety faster than action. Walter Anderson.
When you are anxious over something, you tend to give up control of your doubts and fears. You become passive or even paralyzed, which does nothing more than fuel the anxiety. One way to break this cycle and regain some control is through action. Not action that's unrelated or distracting action, but action that starts the process of relieving the issue and making you feel empowered. So if you're anxious about being sick, then take action by going to the doctor and having some tests done. When you act on your anxiety, you take greater control of your life and will feel more capable, confident, and productive.
Your calm mind is the ultimate weapon against your challenges. Bryant McGill.
This quote is a reminder that your peace is of more importance than driving yourself crazy trying to figure out why something happened in the manner it did. When your mind is calm, you are able to think clearly and even come up with great solutions to your problems. So when you feel anxiety, do something to remain or become calm. You can count to 20 or say to yourself, I will remain calm. You can even take slow, deep breaths. Whatever works, do it.
With meditation, my anxiety levels dropped considerably. It seems to me that the mind is fuel to the fire of fear. The mind can make us worry about things beyond their measure. And the great thing about meditation is that twice a day, the monkey mind just calms down. Hugh Jackman.
In this quote, Jackman is talking about how he benefited from meditation. Meditation is one of the tools used to help people deal with anxiety. Anyone can practice meditation, and so can you. You can do it wherever you are, whether you're sitting on a park bench, in your bedroom, or even on the train. Meditation can help you achieve a tranquil mind and a deep state of relaxation. When you meditate, you focus your attention, eliminating the jumbled thoughts crowding your mind and causing stress. There are different types of meditation. Find one that helps in enhancing your physical and emotional well-being.